Yo, Jenny Gang, what it do? So we are back for another Jenny Gang YouTube production. My real gang is going to hit that like button. I don't even have to worry about that. For the rest of you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're growing, and comment on my commentary. So today, we're entering back into the danger zone, and we're speaking about the LaTruth saga. Now, I still owe everyone a reaction video to Aisha from Facebook, her long, beautiful live where she just inspired. I don't even know she knows she's inspired that many women, but she did. I still owe y'all a reaction video on that. But just because the juices are pumping, y'all are in the comments, things are popping, what we're going to do tonight is speak on comments that I received on my page, right? I'll read the comments and I'll elaborate. And I am super surprised, y'all, because I know how ugly these sagas can get. I am super surprised that I don't have more negative. I'm like, oh, let me show y'all how I was checking my I was checking my phone like I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm not afraid of the internet, but I do see how some people can tear people down on the internet just for speaking their opinion on certain subjects. This is one of them. So the other video, we talked about a few things. I talked about some questionable behavior or information that we received from Briana. I told y'all that I didn't think her or LaTruth were perfect. And I just got into a little bit of how I feel, maybe a lot of how I feel in regards to the story. So let me click on the video and find the comments. So let's start here. And I'm just winging it, y'all. I could have just picked back up where I left off. Let's just, like I said, let's flow with the juices that's flowing on the page right now. So someone says, Kim Kobe 24 says, thank you for speaking on this. As a mother of 3 sons, bringing false allegations against a man is wrong. I completely agree. I don't care who it is. Now, as much as y'all know, we all love Beyonce. Most of us kiss her feet if we seen her. I seen her in Charlotte earlier this year, and she's amazing, just as amazing as we thought. But if she falsely accused Jay-Z or any other guy of doing something like this, I have to judge that, y'all. Yes, someone says, yes, Ayana Bree Shea is the girl's name on Facebook. She was definitely speaking, and she also played a part in trying to destroy LaTruth with Briana at the beginning. But she has been delivered from that evil. And y'all, so let me explain something. I have 3 phones. I chose to choose the phone with the thing in the middle, like an idiot. So I'm trying to sound out all the comments without messing anything up. But basically, I definitely got to speak about this comment. I'm so thankful that she is removing his people away from Briana. Briana needs to heal. Seriously, it's sad. So, like I tell y'all, I'm speaking from this as an unbiased person, just speaking on what I see, whether y'all choose to believe that or not. I did not know that Ayana was a part of Briana's clan who helped tear LaTruth down. I did not know that. But regardless, I'm gonna stick to my stance and say he's still my homie, and the Ayana lady, is still. Her spirit speaks to me. Her story speaks to me. Her vibe, her elevation, her mothering, because y'all know now I've been watching, speaks to me. I'm still rocking with her. She tried to right her wrongs, She tried to right her wrongs. And, hopefully LaTruth will forgive her as well, and anybody else who knew this information. But Jenny Gang forgives you, Ayana. I apologize, y'all. Like I said, I'm new to her. Okay, next comment says, is Lisa Holmes 8929. Janelle does those things when he drinks, allegedly. So the things that this lady is speaking about is the things that we heard about Janelle doing, the spitting on Briana, You know, there were some things we heard about him doing to her sons too. I really don't want to bring that one until we have some concrete proof. But he just overall sounds like either he's just a D-head or he really just doesn't like Miss Briana. And it could be a little bit of both, but whatever it is, I hope she gets healing. I did not even address, y'all, a 25-minute long video I did the other day. I didn't even address the fact that after these allegations that she finally came out and said herself about him, about him tripping her up, about him spitting on her, about him being not liking baby A because it was a girl. She's been on a, like, writing love letters kind of to him. I think that's what the rest of the vloggers are calling it. She's like posting all of their memories. I'm assuming that Janelle, after Briana decided she wasn't mad about his behavior anymore, she thought that things were going to just patch back up like how couples do. It doesn't seem like he's the least bit interested, but like, this is my thing. This is what I'm saying, y'all. I really, for the sake of being watching this saga, I need to understand, did he do this stuff or not? Because there's a few things we got to consider here. If he did not do these things, that means you have told lies on him and LaTruth, right? Fabricated stories to ruin a reputation. That could be serious for a man during this time, Me Too movement. But if he did do these things, honey, why are we on the internet begging for him? We are... I'm not about to get no gender thing started on my page or whatever, but come on now. Women, we are the prize. Now, do she have some issues she need to clear up and get herself together? Yes. But you don't beg. You don't beg anybody. For one. For two, if he done those things, let him go be someone else's problem. This video, I am not letting get to be an hour long, but there's another part of this we got to include as well. I've seen that they interviewed Janelle's ex on another blogger's page. I cannot remember your name, honey, but you seem very positive. Shout out to you for getting that interview. If he did these things to Briana, she don't need to post not a nail of the love story. Girl, let him go. I understand the thoughts is probably going through her head. If he did do this, okay, he did this. This is how he is. He obviously don't see no wrong in his actions because I ain't seen no public apologies. And I kind of get the vibe, even if he did do these things, he seemed like he has the type of mom that ain't going to put up with a female like Briana. I just get that vibe. But, man, let him go be someone else's problem. But that goes back to what I was saying the other day. I'm not sure if Janelle actually likes her the way that she likes him or the way that she thought that he liked her. I'm not really sure. Because if he really does not like her, feel that the way that he, was acting like he felt about her, then he may not actually be abusive. He may just be showing that level of toxicity because he don't like her like that. Y'all, come on now. If you've ever been in a relationship, friendship, or anything where, I don't know, you might have been pretending for money. You might have been pretending because your job made you pretend. You might be pretending for whatever reason. It's hard to hide when you really don't like somebody. You could put on a front for a little while, but like as time goes on, the vibe is going to start showing, hey, she don't really like that dude. Or she don't really like old girl, right? So it could be possible that Janelle did do all these evil things to her because he's lashing out from how he really feels, but he can't say that because allegedly Briana does a lot of things for him financially and he did not want to mess up the bag. Y'all, I'm not evil. Whatever Briana going through, if it's karma serving her, y'all know ain't nothing nobody can do about that. He just gonna serve you the plate. But y'all pray for the girl. If, that's a lot to go through, and coming to that realization while you're pregnant is going to be even worse than just being a regular woman. We're already emotional, but to have to sit here and say to yourself, dang, I've really been catering to this dude. I've been helping him financially. I done put his name out there. I done got him gigs. I done let him be around my children. And he don't fuck with me like that. I don't know 100% sure, y'all, but I'm telling y'all, there are some signs here that say that. Or he could just be a plain out abuser. Or, again, there's a third possibility that these things were just said out of anger from her because he wasn't responding how she felt like he should. I don't know, but that is what we're all trying to find out, right? If I'm wrong, tell me. Y'all been doing a good job of saying what y'all feel. Okay, next, let's see. Again, we're reading with the phone that I chose to use with the thing in the middle. Next one. Tika Sheree says, you brought this video, something young lady, back to my attention. There is a word in that video for many of us. Thank you for sharing this video. She's talking about Yana again, the one with the message who used to be friends with Briana with the great message. I can't, next comment says, Loretta Boyd says, I can't believe how they tried to blame the photo on Robert framing him. She the one who sent a different picture to blame Robert to her head monkey. Oh, okay. Plus, she had an affair with Janelle during her marriage. Now, that part, the affair part, I won't touch because I don't know. I'm pretty sure LaTruth has all the dates and things like that in his mind, so he may know. You know, I'll ask him, but I don't want to speak on that because I ain't catch that part of the story. But that would be another, since it seems like the people who support Briana, people who support LaTruth, are all taking points. That's gonna be another point off of Briana's side. I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be another point off of her side, another point on LaTruth's side. If we doing that, again, I try to be unbiased as I can on this situation, but it's kind of hard. Wrong is wrong from either side. But yeah, framing him for another man's stuff that he done to you now, that's messed up for real. Someone says great live. Thank you. No More Drama says great live. And it was a video, y'all, but I am gonna go live with y'all. I ain't ready to take on all that right now. Loretta Boyd says, speak facts, queen. Appreciate you. Somebody says, I'm here. Her name is I'm here to be nosy. I am new to this saga, and a friend put me on this story. It's wild by the way you are a beautiful woman. Appreciate that. See, this is the thing. Some of y'all who are irritated that the saga keeps going and people keep explaining it from their point of view. What about people who don't know about it? They want to understand what is all the rah-rah about. We're the bloggers. We breaking it down, explaining it from our point of view. And right now, I think both sides are confused. Like, did he do the stuff or not? Can we get a public apology for LaTruth? If those things that you were saying, which looked like they weren't true, can we get the apology to be as loud as the lies were? That would be my only thing to ask, from this side. D. Brown says, well said, queen. I say this on my channel, I agree. Danny Dustin says, new sub, good commentary. Appreciate that. Mrs. J says, you're so beautiful. Love your commentary. Skylar Bree says, new subscriber. Y'all, we growing. The gang is growing. Jenny gang. Linda Marie says, everybody knows she's a liar. Her ex-husband, everybody knows she lied on her ex-husband. She admitted it on again, I can't read it, y'all, because my other phone is over there charging. But she's basically saying, things weren't true that were said in regards to LaTruth. Charmaine Williams says, this saga is old and they are divorced. Why are you still covering this mess? All right, Charmaine, so you are the first negative comment on this list, and I'm covering this mess because this is my page and I do what the fuck I want on my page. Or like I would tell a troll, when you come on somebody's page telling them what to discuss, that's like coming in my place, my house, my apartment, but my house, and saying, why you got a red and black chair? You should have a blue and black chair. This is my house. That's why I'm discussing it. And the reason why it takes me so long to discuss it is because of people like you who I know that are just going to find something negative to say versus just saying, like, if you feel like this saga is old, everybody knows about it, why you watch the video then? my title on this video? The truth saga continues. Briana, we are confused. You knew what I was going to talk about before you clicked on this video. So, which proves that just like you, who feels this saga is old, you still want to know what the commentary was. Girl, bye. This is my house. That's why I'm talking about it. Here we go, another one. Should I even call these shows now? Y'all ain't get no shot over here. Question. This is old. You don't know them. Bye, Felicia. This is where you're wrong. None of us were in their bedroom. But like I say, the truth, that's the homie. And I'm not even one of those people that's comfortable speaking on, you know, their friend, content creator, business partner, whatever y'all would like to call the things that we've done together. I'm not even comfortable being a person that's really privy to certain information and speaking on it. So I really took a big step to even talk about it. Like, I know LaTruth gonna watch this like, oh my God, Jenny, she be showing her shell. She really covered the, yeah. I covered your comments, your story, and I took cover because I knew the shots was gonna come. So yeah, you last two people, if you feel like this saga is, oh, why am I discussing it? Go play in traffic. So, okay, Ella Love says, I think her getting her finger broken in that tote incident is abuse. Maybe he didn't regularly go upside her head, but that coupled with his verbal abuse was rough for her to not be happy in her marriage. So with that one, we'll just go into the comments that were written back. A lot of them had comments back, but someone says, hello, maybe if you watch previous videos, you'll know the finger was never broken or Robert would have been charged. Diana Hill, yes, she came with fake documentation, and the day the splint was on her left hand, the next day it was on the right, and if a person is attacking me, I will stop them by any means necessary. She also says, and what about Janelle spitting on her and punching her son? Nobody want to talk about that because that is all of this stuff is sensitive. Once you say that A word, abuse, all of this is sensitive, but I wouldn't want to put those allegations on that man if he hadn't touched her kids. But again, if he did, he should not be nowhere around her or the kids. There's a saying, or not a saying, but my mom used to say, cheating is not the worst thing a man could do. Because in my younger mind, I thought that was the worst thing a man could do. She said, no, if someone was to touch my children, that's going to get you canceled quicker than cheating. Touch your children, meaning abuse them, whether it be physically, sexually, emotionally. That's a no-no. So nobody wants to touch that subject because it's so sensitive. But if he did that, man, listen, what their daddy said. Someone says she never ended the marriage. He did because she is toxic. Other one says, even though she didn't initiate it, I'm sure she was good on signing the papers. They both didn't want to be married to one another anymore. I do believe she has maturity issues. Both parties are off. Diamond Love says, agree. VB says, and we definitely know that she didn't mind putting her hands on him. This is the drama over. It's the thing being repeated over and over again. They had a toxic relationship, and unfortunately, they're not the first couple in history to have that, and they won't be the last. This is very true, y'all. And I won't read, much more of that because it's, people are actually agreeing with each other in the comment section. The thing about it, y'all, they did seem to have a toxic relationship, or at least after, probably the fame and things like that happened. We all got a little toxicity in our relationship. Now, too much toxicity is just too much because there's too many things happening where people are offing each other due to problems in their relationship. And if you are a person that's seeking to be popular, famous, make money, you have to understand some of the things you may, like you get an argument with your boyfriend, he say, yo, bald head, scallywag, that might not come off as harshly if it's just y'all two, but when you're rich, famous, rich, however you want to displace it, some of that stuff is going to be on public display, and it makes it even harder to go through. And I understand that. I really do. So We are all on the outside looking in. But again, there is a such thing as content creators. Content creators, and just like people who aren't even content creators, when you display things, you put it out there for people to discuss and put their opinion on it. And that's really all that's going on. And I still feel like to this day, I haven't even bashed anyone. I'm just simply giving my opinion and wanting some understanding. But so just to wrap this particular video up, because we got like 85 more to go on this subject, I would like to know if, Briana misses her man on the grounds of him not doing those things that she said he did, or are you missing him even though he did do these things to you? Because baby, we gotta move on. Babies or not, we gotta move on. Like, it's not, I'm not being funny when I say this, it's not your first baby daddy. You know what to do. It's just you and your gang, if he done those things. And then the thing is, it doesn't even seem like he's looking for reconciliation. So you may end up with you and your babies anyway. So you need to prepare for either. For the rest of you, thank you for giving comments on my commentary. We're going to wrap this video up, and I'll bring you guys back another one. I am going to still duck for the comments because I know how toxic this saga can be. But like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.